Hello, Masters. A very happy morning to you all. Welcome again to yet another session of the My Time. So, it is in a joint collaboration with IFSS and PSSM Global. So, today we have another wonderful speaker, Hari Krishna ji, who will be conducting a guided meditation as well as the speaker of the day. So, welcome, Hari Krishna sir. So wonderful to have you again, and you have been such a great part of IFSS as always, and also taking care of the breath universe. So I'm glad because before we start the meditation, I'm glad to introduce the speaker and the guide for the meditation today. So Hariji has been an IT professional in Melbourne, Australia. Meditation has been his day-to-day affair ever since his childhood. Right? So he has been learning quite a lot of different type of meditation techniques, and he got introduced to transcendental meditation quite early in his childhood. And it was through his uncle, Sri Badrinarayan ji, in year way back in 1999. So later on, he met our greatest guru, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. Then he realized, the true purpose of his life to create this meditative world. And wherever he has been traveling and wherever he has been going, he has been introducing meditation. Particularly with the corporates, be it the school, and the right direction. So, and he's also been an adept reader of books and has been teaching about the books. And since it's been like 20 years where he's been teaching among the communities from the last 15 years. And then he has been traveling in Australia, Singapore, and many other international meditation teachers association. Actually. So, friends, he has also started a community called the Breath Universe, which you can also see as in his backdrop in 2017, where they have been conducting mindfulness meditation across Australia and globally, and also through online as well as the Facebook and YouTube sessions there. So he has been experiencing immense benefit through meditation by himself practicing and adopting those techniques. And it is a greatest gift for him to teach meditation. So that's how wonderful he is, along with taking care of his professional career. He has been taking this as a blessing and a great opportunity for him to conduct and teach meditation. So he feels that everyone should learn meditation, and it's very easy and simple. And he has been committed to teach the Anaparasati meditation world over. So welcome Hari Krishna ji to the session, and we look forward to your guided, wonderful, because you have done so many workshops and sessions all across the globe. It will be a great experience to have you guide us through meditation and also through the rest of the session today. So welcome Hari Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Suresh, sir. So even, I have joined some of your sessions as well. So it was always great to, be across masters like you as well. Thank you so much for introducing and hosting this session today for me. Special. So I think as sir has already introduced, in short, I'm Hari Kris from Melbourne, Australia. meditating for past 25 years. Years doesn't matter, but I've been a meditator, teaching meditation uh, as a passion. So before we get into anything, we will start with our meditation for next 35 to 40 minutes, followed by we'll go through the topic and then we'll interact. Um, so we'll start meditation first. Before we start meditation, is there anyone who just joined as a first session today who's totally new to meditation? Anyone, please raise your hands if there is anyone. Okay.
Yeah,
Not
I don't see any new hands raised there. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, great then. Okay. No hands, so all good. So we all know what to do. So I'll be minimal with the instructions and will help take you all into meditation. And then but before starting meditation, so I will ask you, I'll guide, please follow the guidance for first 2-3 minutes. Do as I say, and then get into meditation. Then we'll see how it works. So everyone, close your eyes, clasp your hands, cross your feet. Meditation is about stopping what we are doing. Meditation is all about stop rushing. So we should stop rushing step by step, go a bit more detail. There are some subtle aspects which we need to stop. As we sit, as we close our eyes, as we clasp our hands, we rush to the breath or we rush to do something again. Let us not rush. First, make sure our body is loose. Body is not tight, not held anywhere. Make sure your hands are like, in the flow. Meditation is all about getting into the flow. So release any muscles, shoulders, neck, clasping hands, crossing feet. You're sitting down, make sure your thigh muscles are loosened, not so tight, no stress anywhere. It is very important to take time to relax the body as much as we can. See, how much ever we can relax. Now, relax your mind. When I say that, don't set any goals for the mind, including meditation. For now, just let it go. It is to make our mind free enough to be able to cut the thoughts during meditation. Just loosen the mind. When I say loosen the mind, cut all the goals, cut all the destinations, cut all predefined notions. When I say that, don't think that, right now we are sitting for meditation. Okay, for 40 minutes, I have to do something. No. Let it be disturbed. That's fine. Don't set any goals. Free it up. It is okay to think anything, right? So leave it like that. Let it flow. Let it flow. Now slowly come to breath and take 7 deep breaths. And each breath has to be felt at or below the belly button. Deep inhale. Slowly, under the belly button, hold it for a count of 3. Inside. 1, 2, 3. And exhale fully. 7 times at your own pace. Inhale slowly until you feel the breath at or under your belly button. And count of 3, hold the breath there. 1, 2, 3. Slowly, and then slowly exhale. Do this for 7 times. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale fully. Take your own time and do it for 7 times. And as you finish 7 times, no rush. Take your own time to finish all the 7 times. As you finish, now let the breath happen. Let it be natural breath. And make your awareness flow along with breath wherever it goes. Goes in, comes out. Make your awareness flow. Do not worry about mind. Just make your awareness flow along with your breath. It doesn't matter if thoughts happens or whatever. As far as you are with your awareness is totally with your breath, inflow and outflow. Do not worry about anything. And if any thought is not letting you be aware of the natural breath, then cut the thought the way that you can. Sometimes you would be able to cut the thought straight away and be with your breath. Sometimes you may have to answer the thought and postpone it to post meditation. I will come back to you after meditation. Can you please sit aside and be with your breath? Sometimes you realize that it is unnecessary to think about this right now. I'm cutting the thought and be with your breath. Meditation is about finding our own ground in dealing with the thoughts, being with the breath. There is only process. The path has to be found by us. How we be with our breath, how we cut the thoughts, how we relax our body. Everyone have their own path to walk into ourselves. Be with your breath. Cut the thoughts. The next 30 minutes, whatsoever may happen, my dear friends. Cut the thoughts and be with your breath. We have prepared our body well enough by relaxing. We have prepared our mind well enough by relaxing. We have prepared our breath to be able to be aware of it. We have made the breath prominent to be able to be with the breath. The system is set to sit for meditation. Now just as if you're sliding, slide into the breath. As if you're dancing, dance with the breath. As if you're singing, sing with the breath. As if you're romancing, romance with the breath. As if you're fighting, fight with the breath. Whatever you do, be aware of your breath. Do not think about anything, analyze about anything. This is the key that meditation is all about being with the breath. Until I say okay, we are just going to be with our breath. Whatsoever, my dear friends, whatsoever. Do not open your eyes. Stay with your breath. As you close your eyes and hear my voice, just feel the state that you are in right now. Slowly, just feel the way it is. Do not think about it. Just stay in that state for next 2 minutes. Closing your eyes consciously. Feel the state. As you can. Whenever you feel comfortable, keep the two palms of your hands on your eyes for 5 to 10 seconds, and you can slowly open your eyes, taking your hands off. There is no rush in this process. Feel your state. Keep the two palms of your hands on your eyes for 5 to 10 seconds, and you can slowly open your eyes when you can. Right. Great. Hopefully, you all have opened your eyes and back from meditation.
Wonderful, Hariji. A great session with on meditation with you. Thank you very much for guiding us through this meditation session. It was wonderful and very blissful session today. Thank you very much. So, friends, those who have joined just a bit later, so we are welcoming Hari Krishna ji to this a wonderful session of day 19 of my time, which is conducted in joint collaboration with IFSS and PSSM Global. So today's topic is the Guru within. So before going into the session and handing over to Hariji, so I'm here to get you some more research bites, replacing Sunil for the day, allowing him to rest and recover faster. So Sunil, thank you for giving me this opportunity. So we have, who doesn't want to be looking young, right? Everyone wants to be young forever and become immortal, right? So one of the secrets of being and looking young is that we should have a lot of oxidants, a super antioxidant within our body. So oxidation is the biggest cause of looking aged, and there's a lot of depletion of antioxidants in the body. So we have seen that there is a very important, peptide into the cell, which is there within our body. That is called the GSH. Glutathione is the peptide which is required in the body. And the glutathione is depleted. When there's a glutathione depletion, or we call it GSH depletion in the body, that's when a human starts looking very, very aged, right? It's called it when stress is a major cause, is what has been found out. So when there is a very high level of stress in the humans, it generates something called as a radical cells. Radical cells are something which is like a zombies or drug addicts, which can even shoot their own brothers and sisters for just want of money or drug there. So they're called zombies. So these cells will lose electron from the cellular structure, and they'll start hunting other cells and attacking other cells too, and make them stressful, and hunting and getting the lost electron from the other cells. So that radiates and expands so fast that we start looking very aged. And particularly this is seen that there is a huge depletion of GSH peptide in people who are suffering from chronic diseases like cancer or arthritis or AIDS or life-threatening diseases like that. So there'll be a huge depletion in the GSH component, which is acting as a mother of all antioxidants, and that is there within our self itself, within our own cell. This can be generated or it can be depleted. And the research has shown that by taking just the supplement to this antioxidant tablet doesn't help us to absorb all that GSH component into the body. So the research almost conducted around 171 patients. It has shown that when they do deeper levels of meditation and continuous practice of meditation, it has boosted this mother of all antioxidant GSH component by almost 41%. And there is a great Chinese master, right, who was a Tai Chi expert, right? He is said to be lived like a demigod for almost like 250 years. Li Ching Yuan. It is not physically proven, but it's said to be that he has lived for almost 256 years, friends. So meditation is a super drug. It is a super antioxidant, and let us all meditate more and more and spread the message of meditation and make everyone feel young and at heart and mind and physically also. So thank you very much, friends, and stay young and happy forever. So now I welcome Hari Krishna ji to the stage and to take us to the topic, the Guru within. So welcome to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the facts, uh, logical facts of meditation. Sir, that's interesting to know about it. Great, then we'll get into the topic today, the Guru within. So my side of talking about meditation and these topics is usually practical, not so much philosophical, fun, and what is it for me? Okay, so I'm not probably won't be taking a philosophical side of it. However, try to use an analogy to explain what I mean by a guru within. Okay. First of all, we are all doing meditation here. So we are all coming here to know ourselves, or some people to heal ourselves, some people to get concentration, some people to get peace, some people to get moksha, or the spiritual words that we always come across through scriptures or other masters. So there are different reasons for all of us to come and meditate here today. And probably for some of us, it's a force by a friend or a family member, or uh, something like that. So there are different reasons. End of the day, coming back, we all are finding something, right? Finding health, finding wealth, finding soul, some people finding moksha. So we are all trying to find something. Yeah. So I'll start with a small Mullah Naziruddin's story. It's a famous comic personality. Osho usually used to say a lot of Mullah Naziruddin stories, and in the Zen world as well. So one day, this personality, Mullah Nasiruddin, was searching for something on the road in front of his house in the late evening. I mean, around 6, 7, when it gets dark. So there is a street light on. So he's searching for something on his knees, and then on his hands. He was crawling like a cat and then trying to find something on the road. Then his neighbors came, seeing him search for something, and then asked, "What are you searching?" He said, "I lost my ring. I lost my gold ring or a diamond ring, something valuable. So I'm searching for it. Then they are all concerned that he lost something uh, very valuable. Then they also started searching. They are also on their knees, on their hand palms, and then searching for that on the road. Everyone were so busy, quite a few people searching there. And one guy got a doubt, like, where exactly did you get? It's a very logical question. Where exactly did you drop the ring? Like, which side of the road? Then Mullah Naziruddin lifted his head and then said, I dropped um, just right outside my door there. Um, then everyone got, like, got their heads up and they said, like, you dropped right in front of your door and you're searching on the road. Why? You dropped there. You know that you dropped right outside your door. Why are you searching here? Then he said, because there is a lot of light here. There's some street light outside my door. It's darker. It's not so much of light. So I'm searching on the road. And everyone got mad with him. It's like, are you stupid? So this is the story, a simple story, right? A comic story of, a person searching for something that he has dropped somewhere else and then searching somewhere else because there is light out there. Before meditation, I was doing that. And a lot of us were doing that, where we are all searching for something, but where there is light. Where is light? Light is at that point of time outside. When I say outside, we are searching for that so-called health with doctors, so-called uh, uh, happiness in doing things, in success, in material things. Not material, I would say, like in success and everything. We are searching for everything outside where there is light. But no one, take anyone, pick any person on the road who is very successful and ask them if you are satisfied. Are you happy? Did you find what you are looking for? We always say, like, I want to, when if there are young people, we want to get into so and so college, or if when we were young, I want to get into certain college, then we get admission into that college. Are we happy? No. Then, you know what, I want to get into a good job and do it. That's the goal. And then we achieve it. And then are we happy? Are we done? No, we're not done. So then, I want to get married to a beautiful girl, and then I want to have a good life. Then, yeah, you got it. Are you happy? No, not yet. So see, we keep on searching where there is light. Where is light? Light is always outside, right? I mean, we see people, we meet people, we see opportunities outside, we see exciting things outside. We see all of it in this world, in this earth. That's where we kept on searching. But what we don't know is that we haven't lost what we are finding in the world where we are searching. We got lost in the light. It's not like Mullah Nasiruddin, he got lost in the light. Wherever there is light, he went. Okay? Like what is we are also got lost in light. What is visible to this physical eyes is what we are lost in. Where we kept on searching, we are not satisfying. And whoever got this question, like that friend who got this question, like, where exactly did you lose? So we here, these 50 odd people, are like the friend who got that question, where exactly we lost it. No, we got this question someday. We kept on searching for it, and we got this question, where exactly we lost it. Then someone told, after a lot of search, someone told, what, it is inside. So now let us talk about what is this light, right? So the problem is not it is inside or outside. You know what the problem is? The problem is this light. Wherever there is light, that's what we are seeing, and then we are searching there. So what this light is? This light is nothing but our awareness. This light is nothing but our focus. This light is nothing but where we are paying attention. Wherever we pay attention, it is like, we are in a dark room having a torchlight. Okay, wherever we put the light on, that's where our awareness is. So over the period of ages, over the period of time, we have been taught to throw this light of awareness into outside world. So we keep on putting the light here, there, everywhere outside, and keep searching for what we lost outside. So the problem is that, where we are putting this light, where we are putting this awareness. So we have been taught to put this awareness outside always and kept on searching outside wherever this light is on. So now the simple technique of meditation or this aspect of spirituality is all about turning that light inside, like Mullah Nasiruddin has to put the light in front of his door, outside, right outside his door, or wherever he has dropped, or inside wherever he has dropped this valuable thing, that's where he has to put the light on and then search for it, and then he finds it. And that's what we are all doing here, that turning the light from outside to inside by sitting in meditation, by cutting the thoughts, by sitting somewhere, we are putting the light back into ourselves, which is where exactly everything is. Now coming back, I said the guru within is the topic today, right? So what is guru? Who is guru? What is the role of guru? We have so many gurus, so many spiritual teachers that we have in the world today. They're all teaching something or the other. Now, if I understand, if we come back to the ground reality, let us forget about, or let us not think that guru is some human being. Okay, let's come out of that understanding. Let us talk about the definition of guru. Who is guru? Guru is one who guides, right? Guru is the one who guides. Guru is the one who teaches. Guru is the one who shows the direction. Okay. So forget about whether it is a person or not. Guru is the one who guides. Again here, whether we take the direction from outside or inside is what, whether we are spiritual or not, whether we are taking a true guidance or not, matters. Whether we are a Buddha or a Buddhu comes from whether we are taking the direction from inside or outside. So this is where we need to look at what all spiritual masters have done before. For example, Gautama Buddha, whether he has taken a direction from outside or inside. If we look at Jesus Christ, if we look at Krishna, if we look at Osho, if we look at Guru Nanak, if you study any of these spiritual masters who have got enlightened, and then what they have taught. All the enlightened masters have taught. Buddha has said, Apo Dipo Bhava, means seek the light inside. Krishna has said, Uddhared Atman Atmanam. So we have to seek a kingdom of God within yourself, is what Jesus Christ said. So every enlightened master, whoever is enlightened, has never said that we have to follow them. We have to follow what is inside, not what is outside. They said it. The true spiritual teachers have always, Patriji said, your breath is your guru. you are a master. You used to even, call people as my dear masters. So every spiritual teacher has till date have said that, you know what, you are the master. So now let us come to this understanding based on various masters, whatever they have, enlightened masters who have taught that, seek a kingdom of God within yourself, or go within, or seek the guidance from within. So, for example, for now, let us imagine that the guru is inside. Let's say we don't know. Let us imagine the guru is inside. If he is there, if at all he is there, if a guru exists inside, right? How to reach? What did these masters say about how to reach this guru? Who reaches the guru? Who reaches? Who goes to a guru? A disciple goes to a guru, yes or no? If who else goes to guru? Who else goes to a teacher? Only a student goes to a teacher. A disciple goes to a teacher. So the student here that goes to this guru, every second, every minute is this breath. Breath is the disciple who goes to this guru and visits every second. He stays with guru every single time. Is the connection to the guru. So if we need to try seeing the guru, I'm not even confirming that there is guru inside. From my experiences, there is guru inside. For people who haven't got this confirmation yet, I am asking you to try this and see if there is guru within. That is possible only by catching the hand of this breath, who's a student. It is our breath. It is not someone else's breath. It is our breath. Means it is part of us. That means become a disciple. Become this breath. Become one with the breath, which takes us to inside. Who is the so-called guru, or so-called soul that we call, so-called consciousness that we call, so-called whatever spiritual terminologies that we have. But from my personal experience, when I have seen, or when I have become my breath, when I have caught my breath, when I became a student and become one with the breath, that took me to this guru called who is inside. And this guru guides in doing everything. Everything that I do in life is being guided by this. So whatever that I need to do outside, wherever I need to put light on in my life, career, marriage, or whom I relate with, what should I talk? What should I do? How much to earn? What is my life purpose? Whatever it is being guided by what is inside me. And to there, I could go only through breath. Only when I become the breath, I could reach there. So once this guidance is what we connect to through the breath, once we establish this connection to this guru, this is when the game starts. This is when the whole life starts. This is when everything starts. How? Now, breath becomes very important all of a sudden. See, a student who is just roaming on roads with no goals, nothing, no direction, no life purpose, nothing. And all of a sudden, this student goes to a guru, a right true guru. Then the student all of a sudden becomes very important. Example, Vivekananda, who is a student. The guru is a Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, but who has done a lot of work who has inspired millions of people is Vivekananda. He became so important, he became so prominent as soon as he, got connected to that guru who has given guidance for him to go with him. So likewise, we as an individual also become so important and prominent in our life as soon as we get connected to the guru within. What it does is, from then on, this breath, which is just randomly going everywhere, someone triggers and we lose our control in life. Our breath changes. Something happens in our life, our breath changes. We are happy, the breath changes. We do anything, the breath changes. The student is so wavery, the breath is so wavery that, it acts according to our uncontrolled things outside, because the light is outside. We are not being guided. The disciple is not being guided by anything. The breath is not being guided by anything. So the breath is just lost. It does its own thing. But when we go within, catching this breath, this own breath itself, when we take this breath to the guru and then connect within, then what happens is we don't act from outside to inside, we act from inside to outside, the other way around. The whole life takes a total turn. The whole breath and this guru relationship takes a total shift from this side, from out to in, to inside out. So what is happening is the outside situations are creating our health. The outside situations are creating our things right now. But when we start doing meditation and then catch hold of this guru who guides from within, then we reflect everything outside. We create everything outside, but not outside creates everything inside. We become the creators of life. Life doesn't create us, we create life. Life doesn't diminish or control breath and what's inside. We start to create what needs to be there. We start to breathe life into everything. Through this breath, we start to breathe into emotions, breathe into people, breathe into relationships, breathe into wealth, breathe into everything. We give life to everything that is there in our day-to-day life. Only when we turn it the other way around. And that is possible only by connecting to our breath and going within. And then this wonderful eruption happens inside. The volcano of Guru bursts, who's sitting there waiting to, give the guidance and connect us to our purpose of life. A purpose of life is not just, not a great thing or to become a great guru, to become a great meditation teacher, to become a great, it's not about that. It is about what are the list of experiences that I'm supposed to take. Why am I come here? What sort of experiences in this human body and mind that I am here for? That list is waiting inside, and through in the form of intuition, in the form of inner voice, in the form of experiences, we start this inner voice or the inner guru. And that, based on that, our breath tunes. Breath is like a reflection. It is like a shadow of in and out, connection to everything. Okay. If the light is from inside, the shadow of breath shows outside. If the light is outside, the shadow of breath shows inside. It is pretty simple. If there is an object here and if I put light on this side, the reflection is outside. If the light is this side and the reflection goes this side. It is the same analogy that we can take in our life as well. Whether we have the awareness from inside, then the reflection of breath is outside. Breath is nothing but the message that it carries from outside, inside, or outside, wherever it is. It is just a message that it carries and then shows that reflection the other side. So the problem that we had till now before meditation is The light of awareness is outside, where the reflection of the breath is impacting. Angry because of some trigger outside, the breath changes, the breath agitates, and this agitation of breath creates the respective chemical or respective neural reactions, which impacts the body, which impacts the mind, which impacts the whole system of this human thing right now from outside. If we change it from out this side, we are projecting everything outside from inside. And then there is no impact on this system. This system is the way that we want to build. And then what we are doing is projecting life into everything outside. So this whole control shift happens and turns the other way around. And we get to project everything out. We have to handle or tackle this aspect of breath and spirituality very practically. Don't get lost in the philosophy of spirituality, or don't take the philosophical turn into it. What is, when someone says moksha, what is it? What is moksha? Question, what is it? What exactly is it for me right now in this state? What is it? What is this inner guru? That's why in the initial part of my talk, I am not confirming it for you. Who am I to confirm it for you all? I have confirmed it myself. If you really want to get this confirmation, then we have to catch the breath until we go to the depths of it, until this eruption happens. For everyone who has meditated here, every single person who have been meditating, if you have really practiced for some days, this eruption slowly starts. The intuition starts. You start to feel something about your life. I have heard many experiences from many people. I feel like doing it. Somehow my gut says to do it, and it starts to happen. You start to breathe life into, everything that you see outside. And that happens so naturally, that happens so practically. It's not a philosophy, it is not a theory, it is a reality if we start to work on it. Now, this eruption or this guidance that comes from inside, the self-intuitive knowledge or the self-intuitive guidance is what I call. So, erupts from inside when we catch the breath and go out in, and then we start to breathe. What does people say practically when we are so tense? They say like, oh, sit down and breathe. Take some deep breaths for 5 to 10 times and everything will be all right outside. How can, if we take 10 to 20 deep breaths, how come everything outside would be fine? Because the outside is nothing but a reflection of our breath. If we get triggered by something outside, if that light outside is projecting into us, then we are toning our breath back. We are pushing it back into our breath and then reflecting the same thing outside. Because it is against our inner guidance. Whatever is against our inner guidance, we just push it out. We can't take it in. So when this volcano erupts, the guru within starts to act. The guru within starts to work fully. And then on, whatever that we feel that we lost, that is nothing but this inner guidance. The problem that we are lost in this outside world is because we don't have this inner guidance. What exactly that we have come here for is something that we don't know. And that is something that we'll find that, what exactly we are here to do. Not about a big thing, it's about what exactly I'm here for, what to eat, how much time to sleep. Even the simple things in life, only the simple things in life adds up to our big picture of this life. Only every stroke in the painting takes it to make a beautiful painting in the end. Don't think about the beauty of this. The beauty of this life is uncertainty. We have to trust inside and start to give strokes in life step by step, whatever strokes that inner guidance is asking us to give. Every strokes add up to a beautiful color if we follow what's inside. We would not even think about the complete painting. We start appreciating ourselves with every stroke that we give to this painting of life. We'll start loving life as if that incomplete picture itself is so beautiful. Like, oh wow, this is a new shade, this is a new color, this is a new, this itself is beautiful. So we start to enjoy the journey of painting without even thinking with our simple mind what exactly the painting is going to be. So that's how beautiful that life becomes when we start to follow the guidance from inside without getting lost in this thinking, and then awareness, keeping the awareness inside. The light glows from inside, and the guru guides, and this breath takes the message and executes it. It is like sitting in front of a teacher, and teacher says, this is how you need to experiment, and here are your tools. And we take the tools, the breath take the tools and then projects it, makes us flow with the breath and executes everything outside, experiment it. And then, you know what? When we experiment and when we become successful, then we take this mental, emotional happiness back to Guru. And then this relationship again sits together and celebrates. Imagine you have learned something from your teacher, and then you went and given an exam or written an exam and you passed, and you go back to your teacher, and then how much happy your teacher feels, and then how much happy you feel, and how much this bond celebrates. This student and teacher bonding celebrates the success of the experiment. Can you match up with anything? Whom do we go to first when we achieve something? Whoever guides us in that, we go to them, and that's the best celebration that we could think of than any other party that we go, right? Likewise, the bliss, the so-called inner bliss that we call, comes from this union of this disciple and guru every time we sit. When it manifests, again this celebration happens, the pure celebration. No need of any parties there with guru and disciple, right? The party is the success. The success itself is the party. That manifestation itself is the party. And that cosmic party, I'm calling this cosmic party because here, even though I am dissecting guru and disciple separately, it is one and the same. Breath is ours, the in is ours, out is ours. It is all one. It is the guru aspect of ourselves and the disciple aspect of ourselves acting together to manifest something in life, to create something in life, to make this life a complete, joyful experience. And this experience is what we all have come here for. For this experience to be fruitful, for this experience to be joyful, this guru-disciple union is the key. Without this union, this execution would not be complete. We feel like we are lost. So the guru is within. And to go to the guru, the access is breath. To be one with the breath, to become the breath, means to become the disciple. And then this disciple goes to the breath with complete awareness, and that guru disciple union happens, and this inner eruption happens. And this inner eruption is nothing but this intuitive self guidance that comes out. And from then on, we stop to follow any outer leads. All the leads are inside. The script is inside. The blueprint is inside. Let's say you have been given the map of where to go clearly. The Google is inside is guiding us. What's the point of asking anyone? What is the point of having benefit of doubt if that particular person is guiding right or not? Even if some information we take, we cross check with the map. Person says we got some doubt in the map, and then we go outside to a guru, and then it's like, you know what, Google says take left and right, is it right? Then he says, yeah. I've been through that route already. You know what, on the left there is a nice shop there, you do some shopping and then go, it would be nice, that person said. Then we come back to relate, oh, in my map, do I see a shop there? Oh yeah, yes, there is a shop in that corner, let me go. See, even if we take the information from the books, information from the gurus, information from anyone, we have nowhere to go to clarify, but go inside to the guru aspect of inner self and confirm, and then take the trustworthy confidence and then move forward in life. And this is ultimate. When we reach to this state of interacting with the inner guru, take the guidance and act with the breath and then breathe everything into life, that's the ultimate, and there is nothing else. Everything else falls in place. We get to this everlasting, joyful, complete satisfaction in life. So that is my message today, to find the guru within by catching the breath, throwing the light of awareness from inside to out, not from outside to in. So I hope you all have got what I meant. And if there are any questions or if there are any incomplete aspects, I'm more than happy to line it up. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Ariji. It was such a very insightful journey, right? It was as if like we're all sitting here and traveling in an astral plane with you, taking us to the universe of what the breath and the master is and what is that we can look within, right? So it's such a wonderful, and it opens up all the threads, right? So as you said, there are various dimensions of what you said today, right? So it's just not one aspect, two aspect, it's anything that we are seeking in. The seeking is within, and the cosmic thread is the breath itself, right? That's what I could get from you. And there's so much more to explore, right? So much more to be excited about in life through seeking, right? So such a great example which you gave with Mola seeking outside. The similar analogies are there with even Shankaracharya and other masters. They say looking outside and they give it through logical examples like this, right? So wonderful, sir. So, masters, anyone has anything to clarify or seek some guidance from Hariji, get your answers. Please feel free, raise your hands, or you can put it on the chat.
I think
There is one chat on this. I've been meditating for a long time recently. I feel that I'm unstable within and out, and I switch to multiple jobs. I switch to multiple thoughts. Before any decision, is there something wrong in practice, or is it the part of evolution? Any suggestion you would like to give to be stable?
Yeah. The first success that I would say in your practice is that you know that you are unstable. That is a beautiful and wonderful step in itself, because a lot of us doesn't even know that we are unstable. Many times you are feeling this so intensely because you know that you are unstable. That is why, like, you have asked this question, that because that feeling of knowing of unstableness have become so prominent in you, which is right. But I know this is not an easy path to cross right away. That knowing that we have this problem, knowing that we have this unstableness, and then going to the path of stability. And this is where there are many techniques and guidances that you may need to seek through books or masters or teachers. So for now, what I used to do, like especially when you have asked for this decision making, what I used to do is I used to, because so what is this instability is nothing but you logicalizing the inner experience. That's when this instability comes, when you know you want to know what exactly you want to do, and then you hear so many voices, and some are outer and one could be inner, and you are unable to differentiate between what's inner and what's outer, because the moment you are meditating you will get inner voice. But thing is, this inner voice is being analyzed by the mind, giving so many dimensions to it, and then you're lost in which one is exactly is mine, because you are translating that with the mind. What I would say is write down these, logically work it up. When we have to cut the diamond with diamond, right? So when you really get lost, crack it with the logic, mixing spirituality in it. Write down the decisions that you want to, decision that you want to take, and all the insights that you're getting, and then meditate on each of it, and then say, do I really feel like doing it? Ask this question. You may have 10, that's all. You may have to work out for an hour or two, that's all. Do I really feel like doing it? Cross it. If you don't feel like, even if it is good and tempting, if you don't feel like doing it, cross it and work it out. And then your list will become smaller and smaller. This is one of the techniques. There's so many techniques like this that you can apply. And you have to read books. That is very important as well in this journey of getting into this instability or confusion. So now, as a first step that works for most of the people is list out what all confusions that you have and meditate on each of it for 10 minutes. That's all. Ask this straightforward question, no nonsense, no energies, nothing. Simple question. Do I feel like doing it? No analysis. Then some analysis kicks in. What's good, what's bad? Cut the analysis. Do I feel like doing it or not? Straightforward question. If you don't feel like, strike it. You're just striking it on paper, not striking it from reality, right? Strike it. Then you will get to the right decision point which you actually feel like completely, whether it is good or bad, logically, I feel like doing it, is something that comes from strong. That is what it is. And then you can move forward. So it is a tough journey. It is not a straightforward journey where you need a little bit of guidance from books and masters and these paths. So you have to work out with someone with whom you can talk to about your experience, talk to about your thing, and then work on it. Okay. Hopefully.
Thank you, Arji, for clarifying, and it is indeed the right way and a great way to contemplate on each of the points that you said, right? List down and then take one step at a time, and then
Exactly.
see where it takes you, and then get more clarity of what it is.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
similar to Nine, there's just a connecting question. There's Rajiv Kumar who's online. Is the inner guru always right, mature, and guides us correctly to connect, right? They
Absolutely.
rely on.
Yeah, absolutely. 100. There is no question about it. And this is an adventure, right? This is a beautiful adventure. You will get to know once you start listening to your guru. It is very illogical. Sometimes it guides us, which is way against through our logic. But if we start to follow it, then we'll know the magic of it. So we'll know how beautifully that it guides us. 100% of the time, it aligns with our purpose. Okay. I have a very small example that one of my experience that I tell, that in the initial days of my meditation when I was doing college. So I was supposed to get into a PG college. Okay. And then I was meditating on it. It is very logical one. And then I was meditating. I was clear that, I got it. I need to get into some college in where I was studying. But my inner somehow said that, go to a different place. Okay. Randomly, it says like, you go to that different place and then you have to get into a so and so college. Then I felt like I may not get a seat there because I was a non-local, and then with my rank, I am not supposed to get a seat there. But I took that guidance from inside, and then I went. And then what happened magically was by afternoon they said that no more seats for PG in that area. Then my dad and my people out around me uh, said that, why did you take this chance? It's like you are so meaningless. Like, why did you take you know that you are not supposed to get here, and why did you take this chance? I thought I felt so stupid for some time. Then I said, like, you know what? I want to try this fully. So then I went in for the, counseling and then said, like, can you please search the system one more time if there is a seat? Then the person who was sitting there, who was searching for the college seats, said that, are you stupid? It's done at 3 p.m. Why are you asking me? I said, like, can you please check the system once? Then he checked with so much of, you know, uh, pushing back. He searched. And then suddenly one seat got appeared in one of the colleges. I said, like, can you please lock it? It's like, how? I said, like, let's talk about it later. Can you please lock it? And he locked it. And then he asked me, how? I asked him, you are sitting in front of the system, you are the officer, you tell me how. I don't know how. So all I know is I got this feeling and then I came. You tell me how. Then he got so much curious and he went to the office to check how. Then the office said, right when I sat at his desk searching for that, someone who has booked a seat in the morning has cancelled it on the other side. They just cancelled at the right time and I got the seat at the right time. See, this is adventurous. This whole process is illogical. This whole thing is like, has nothing to do with logic, but it happened. So it is like an adventure, but it will work 100% of the time. Trust me. Inner Guru is always correct. It is a blueprint. It is not separate from us. It is us, part of us who knows the purpose of our life. Okay. Thanks.
Wonderful, sir. I think you also gave your own experience working on it. There was a follow-up question on this, so that clarifies that all. So we have one hand going up. Yes, sir. Please unmute.
Yeah.
And,
First of all, thank you, Hari, giving the enlight to all of our team members. Regarding my question is actually, when I started meditation initially, after 5 minutes, I used to feel heavy. Then I used to come out of the meditation. Now it's like almost like we are almost like 18, 19 days. Now I'm able to concentration till like maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. After that, I'm coming out of the meditation. So am I doing correctly, or maybe I need to stretch myself some more time to be there, like till that 30 minutes or 45 minutes?
Good question. Very good question. In the initial days, everyone have this sort of a challenge that when we meditate, we are unable to sit for meditation. If we are able to sit for longer meditations on day one, then the whole earth will become enlightened today itself. So it is very natural. I have been through this a lot. And even after 25 years, I have my own hard days where unable to sit longer because it depends on many aspects. We have been thinking, habituated to think about something for so long. Okay, to come out of that habit of thinking, it takes time and practice. Okay, for that we need to be inspired as well. And this inspiration to meditate comes from these kind of sessions and reading books. And number three, we have to prepare ourselves to be able to sit for meditation. For that, the key aspect is food. What sort of food that we eat plays a major role with what we are eating, how much we are eating plays a major role with what we, how the quality of our meditation. Okay, so what suggestion that I have is read books, join these kind of sessions, do group meditations, guided group meditations as much as you can in the initial days. That's actually one of the best thing that happened to me in the initial days, that I used to meditate with groups always. Okay, which has helped me sit longer. Okay, so do group meditations. And 4, watch what you are eating and how much you are eating. With food, no one need to tell anything. We have to become aware before sitting in front of plate. What am I eating? How much am I eating? Just become aware of it, and that'll get things right on its own. If you do these 4 things, all good, you will very soon get to a very good state and then able to do longer meditation. And you are doing it right, and it is a natural process. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. Okay.
One more thing, one more question, Hari. Thanks for giving the clarification. Like you were telling, like reading the books, right? So what I'm thinking means I'm like last 5 years I'm thinking to reading the books. Okay, every year at least monthly once or maybe 2 months one book. But like last year I have been able to complete like 3 books related to the money parts 1 and 2, 3. But now I'm again keep on postponing. Instead of that, what I am thinking is actually I am planning to take maybe Kuku FM to listen the books. So maybe can I go ahead and do that way?
Yes.
Practice initially, maybe later, maybe I can convert to the reading the book.
Absolutely. Listen to books. That is fine as well. End of the day, it is about inspiring, fueling ourselves. It may not give a total knowledge, but it inspires us. Someone has done it. Someone has explored this, that's what has motivated me. By reading You Forever, I used to experiment. Oh, he was able to see the aura. Can I see the aura? How has he done? How can I see it? Someone, Power and Use of Thought by Leadbeater is like, oh, there's so much power to thought. Can I apply it? Or can I be silent? So this inspiration and then this guidance will come through the book, so you can listen or whatever. Our mind plays bigger games. As we meditate, try to meditate more, the plans of mind will be bigger and bigger. So read, listen, whatever it is, be in touch with spirituality. Okay.
Thank you for my time. Actually, I'm working in the night shift. I'm like sleeping at 2 o'clock, again waking up 5 o'clock to attend the session. So initially it's feel very difficult, but nowadays I'm automatically waking up around 5 o'clock and started attending the session. Thanks for my time, and thanks for all the mentors who is guiding us.
Great, Surendra. Thank you so much. Really, keep going.
Thank you, Sanjay, and it was a great clarity. Of course, it all starts from giving a commitment to ourselves, right? So,
exactly
how much time we want to give, and then it's again the connectivity with the groups like Sajjana Sangatya gives us a lot of energy and the fuel to get ourselves more into meditation, and then the patience has to be there within, right, for us, and giving more time for ourselves is the best solution for it, and then that will ground us better. Yeah, thank you, sir, for clarifying. So we also see Swarnata Madam Ji, and also if Rajan sir is there, if you have any comments and sharing from your side, and any other questions, masters, anyone? How does one get to the churning inside? So there's one question there.
Meditation. The churning inside, you can get into it by 1, meditation, 2, questioning ourselves hard. Be a critic to ourselves. Be an inner critic, question ourselves. When I'm unable to read books, question why. Question 21 times minimum. Genuine questioning to ourselves. And that's when this churning inside will start. One becoming I would say this: hurt your ego. No one need to hurt. So hurt our own ego, which is a big thing that I have learned. Hurt ourselves, question ourselves, question the wrong things that we do straight on face. That takes us to inner churning and this insight so well. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. Nice session. Very good.
Thank you.
Really, we feel very happy if you hear from you, from Sampath, from like people like you, because they are very small when We were
Yes.
in our meditation. So if you become like this, we feel very satisfied.
You are our inspiration. So whenever we think that, you know what, this is only this much that we can do, we think of you, how much you do, and in what sort of situations and scenarios, whatever may come, you stood. And that's what is IFSS today. The strength and you and Rajan sir and you all standing. I know how many situations have come and then, you know, what all happened, but you stood. That is important for every one of us today. The message from Madam like Swarnalata ji is like, stand, grounded and stand. That's it. Stand like a tree. Oh, storm may come, or rain may come, or summer may come. Just ground yourself, root yourself. Then one day it'll again be a tree. That's all. Leaves will come. So, thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Nana.
Thank you, ma'am, for your presence here. And of course, there is one person
Yeah.
asking a question repeatedly, like Sampath has said that, you need to align with your heart, mind, and soul. So, how to align? So, there's a question here.
As I said, this alignment happens. Breath is the thread which aligns heart, mind, soul, body, table, chair, air, house, whatever, grass, buffaloes, milk, you list. Breath is the thread which creates the garland of this universe. If we catch the breath, we are catching the thread of this garland. We get connected to everything that you could think of, align everything that you could think of in life. And that's the whole spiritual concept. Hold on to the thread and it connects to everything. You take karma, aligns with karma. You take age, you take anything, breath connects you. And yes, aligns with heart, mind, and soul is the first step towards projecting everything outside. Yes, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me, like, the moment you light a lamp in a dark space, so there's nothing for us to wonder about the darkness there, right? Everything is a light there. So we get answer to everything that is required for us, right? So just that you need to follow or tread your own path and your own journey within, right?
Yeah.
So wonderful, sir. Thank you.
Thank
So,
you.
friends, it's a wonderful conversation with Ariji and a great flow and natural approach that shows the amount of maturity and experiential knowledge that he has in exploring within himself and also sharing these experiences with others and guiding other masters also. So it's so wonderful time for us to have such a wonderful master, so experienced and so guiding, right? So, any other questions anyone has? We just need to look at if there's anything more coming up, or we can
And
just. Yeah.
I personally thank my time team and glad to interact with you, Suresh sir, and also IFSS. It's a great journey in last 1 year with a lot of changes, and glad to be part of IFSS family and my time family and all my friends who has been connecting and running these sessions. So I'm very happy and glad to have this opportunity. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank
Thanks.
you, Riji. And definitely, it's a wonderful team. And personally, for me, also, I echo the same as you said. It's a vibrant and very young at heart and mind and body. So, the team here, very dynamically positioned. So, always available to take any roles out here. And we're glad to have you as part of this entire team. And I am personally feeling so privileged to be part of this group, learning and very keeping me young always. So that's what I can
Yes,
say.
yeah, absolutely.
So
Thank you.
someone says, "Can I speak in English here?" So sorry, speak in Hindi.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I will
Okay.
answer in English because I can understand my grammar in Hindi is
Yeah.
not so good, but you can interact in Hindi with me.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Sujaya, can someone unmute Sujaya? You want to speak, man?
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. You want to speak in?
मैंने पहले थैंक यू सो मच सर हरी सर, थैंक यू वंडरफुल नॉलेज। जब मैंने ये आनापानसती मेडिटेशन में आई थी, मैंने पहले एक वीडियो देखी थी, उसके बाद मैंने इस आनापानसती मेडिटेशन में आई थी। तो उसके बाद मैंने पत्री सर के बारे में पता चल गया, और एक वीडियो मुझे मैंने देखी थी हाउ टू मेडिटेट, पत्री सर ने बताया था। उसके बाद मैंने मेडिटेशन में आई थी। तो एक दिन मैंने सोच लिया मैं आज मेडिटेशन कर लूंगी। तो 3 बजे मैंने मेडिटेशन में बैठ लिया। मैं अंदर में एक सोच मैंने डाल दिया, आज मैं 1 घंटा मेडिटेशन कर दूंगी। तो उसके पहले मैं मेडिटेट कर रही थी, ऑटो हीलिंग के साथ जुड़ी हुई थी, मेडिटेट कर रही थी, मगर इतना ज्यादा मेडिटेशन मैंने नहीं किया था, 30-40 मिनट्स मेडिटेशन किया था। तो उसके बाद मेरे अंदर में बोल रही थी मुझे ज्यादा टाइम मेडिटेशन करना है। वो सोच मेरे मन में हमेशा आ रही थी। उसके बाद मैंने जेसी मैडम के एक वीडियो देखी, उसके बाद आनापानसती मेडिटेशन और ये सब पता चल गया। तो जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था, 3 बजे स्टार्ट किया था, मेडिटेशन स्टार्ट की थी, तो बहुत ज्यादा थॉट्स आई थी, मगर उसके बाद तो मैं अंदर से एक फीलिंग, मेरा ये बॉडी बहुत बड़ा हो रही है, छोटा हो रही है, ऐसे फीलिंग आया था। तो मैं सोच रही थी मैं ठीक नहीं कर रही हूँ, मैं मेडिटेशन से बाहर आऊंगी, ऐसे सोच रही थी। मगर पत्री सर ने जब बताई थी आगे बंद किया तो आगे ओपन नहीं करना, इसे सोच लिया। तो मैंने एकदम पूरा ऐसे ही बंद करके रख लिया। मगर ठीक 3 बजे जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था, 4 बजे मेरा मेडिटेशन, 4 o'clock मेरा मेडिटेशन है, मैं बाहर आ गई। तो मैं सोच रही थी ये कैसे हो गया है, 1 घंटा मैंने मेडिटेशन कर रही हूँ ऐसे सोच के मैंने बैठ लिया था। तो करेक्ट 1 घंटा मेडिटेशन से बाहर आई थी, एकदम 1 hour। तो उसके बाद फिर मैं ट्राई करने के लिए सोच रही थी, नेक्स्ट दिन में भी, नेक्स्ट डे भी ऐसे कर रही थी। मैं अंदर में मैंने बोला 1 घंटा में मेडिटेशन कर लूंगी। तो करेक्ट पता नहीं कितना ठीक टाइम, 1 घंटे के बाद मेरा आंखें खोल रही थी। तो मैं वो 1 वीक के बाद मैंने सोच लेते 1.5 hour मेडिटेशन कर लूंगी, 2 घंटे मेडिटेशन कर। मैं बोल रही थी मैं इतना ज्यादा मेडिटेशन नहीं कर पाऊंगी। तो पता नहीं ये कैसा हो गया है, मैं जब इतना टाइम करेक्ट बोल दिया तो वो करेक्ट टाइम में मैं बाहर आती थी। तो ये इनर गुरु का कुछ चमत्कार है, नहीं और कुछ
Absolutely. Inner Guru ka chamatkari hai wo. That's a wonderful experience, I would say. See, this is what I'm saying. The time, space, everything comes. And 3 baje, that's the right time. That's the most powerful time that you're sitting. So whatever that you think of, or the intention or intuition that you give from inside, it happens. That's called Brahma Muhurt, right? So it manifests. So you are the more pure in that time, because that's the time where the sleep is in the peak, is supposed to be peak. The thoughts are very, very less. You are actually with your inner guru, and whatever that you think of happens at that time. So as you say 1 hour of meditation, your guru says yes. It is like genie. Many times you ask something, your wish is my command, is what it says. I want to meditate for an hour. Your wish is my command. And it takes it as a command. And then, wakes you up at exactly 1 hour. You take 3 hours. Your wish is my command. Whatever you want. Inner Guru has so much of love for us, for this system. And it says whatever that we want, it guides us towards it. It guides us towards it. So that guidance is obviously Inner Guru's thing. And thank you so much for sharing such great experience. And you keep experimenting this, keep exploring this, Inner Guru's uh, capacity, or capability, how far this can take. So push the boundaries and keep experimenting. Okay, thank you so much.
thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
thank you.
Thank you so
Really
much,
glad.
sir.
Thank you, Hariji. So, thank you, Masters, for all your participation today. It's coming to closure of yet another great day with Hariji, and was such wonderful insights and sharing his journey and guidance to all of us. It goes a long way, right? This is just nothing but one part of the Sajjana Sangatya that we do. And this will not only inspire us, gives us clarity, gives us good guidance, and takes us to a new height, right? That's what I can say. Personally, for me, it was very enriching, Hariji, listening to your journey and the way you take it up. So much of excitement in your voice and the way you explain it. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank
So,
you so much.
Masters, thank you all and have a great day, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll catch up again tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful time.